I do not like anarcho-capitalism. I think that anarcho-capitalism is a laughable and incoherent ideology. For starters, anarcho-capitalism is not even anarchist. Anarchism seeks to abolish the state. Anarcho-capitalism does not abolish the state, it reinvents it as a private entity. A government that functions like a private business is still a government. Anarchism seeks to abolish hierarchy. Anarcho-capitalism does not care about abolishing hierarchy. Anarcho-capitalism does not even pretend to care about abolishing hierarchy. Because it is impossible to abolish hierarchy and maintain capitalism. Capitalism is defined by class hierarchy. Anarcho-capitalism is totally incoherent. It is not anarchist. And this ideology has very serious flaws. Capitalism requires a state. The state facilitates capitalism. Without the state, capitalism does not function properly. The state maintains order and security. The state enforces property rights and contracts. The state makes a functioning free market possible. Without the state, capitalism would be a chaotic mess until the state was inevitably reinvented. The state is simply a monopoly on the legitimate use of violence within a particular territory. If you want to enforce rules, you need a state. Without a state, you cannot enforce property rights and contracts. Without strong property rights and contracts, the free market does not function properly. The state must provide certain assurances if the market is to work effectively. That is the reality. On a fundamental level, people value order and security. Anarchism is politically unviable because it is contrary to these widespread and fundamental values. The fact of the matter is simple. During hard times, people gravitate towards a powerful force that can provide order and security. During good times, people lack interest in radical change. In both hard times and good times, anarchism is politically unviable. Even though anarcho-capitalism is not anarchist, this logic also applies. Anarcho-capitalism is a politically unviable ideology. Perhaps it could be introduced on a very small scale for a very short period, but on a large scale, it will never happen and it will never last. It will create chaos and disorder. It will create massive hierarchy, and before you know it, the state will have been reinvented under a new name. That is the reality. Anarcho-capitalism is not a serious ideology. Far from it.